Hello, welcome to our Tech Talk. We have Jeffery Lovejoy with us today. He's a senior talent acquisition lead for Future Zalent at Zalando. He will be giving us a deep dive into Zalando today. Hi, Jeff. How are you?
I'm good. Fantastic. The sun's shining in my face here in Berlin, so I can't complain.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Briefly, Zalando is Europe's leading online platform for fashion and lifestyle. It was founded in Berlin back in 2008, and it brings head-to-toe fashion to 45 million customers in 23 different markets. So it offers clothes, footwear, accessories, beauty. Shall we start, Jeff? We have some questions for you I would love to
Yeah,
start.
let's go for it.
Yeah, let's go for it. First one, how is Zalando embedding technology in its business journey?
Yeah, it's a great question. So Zalando's really been putting a lot of focus on the user and our customers, and how we want to create a seamless environment for our customers when they go onto our platform. So, for example, size and fit. There's been so much investment into AI going into a lot of these programs that can actually help our customers better select the items, the right size fit items. The funny thing is, I'm probably was Zalando's target customer because I'm a big guy and I hated shopping online. I'm that kind of person. I want to go try on something to make sure it fits versus the hassle trying to return. And what's great about what we're doing as Zalando, making this technology more user friendly, like I'm now confident in buying items on Zalando because once you make that purchase, the machine learning starts to learn, okay, you bought this size, you didn't return it, it must fit. And over time, they're really creating a tailored experience for the customer. So it's great. Now I'm buying stuff on Zalando, not just because I work for Zalando, but, I've always been a customer even before I started my career with Zalando. And it's just really exciting to see now I can go and actually shop with confidence through that size and fit. And the size and fit program is really, really evolving as we go. A lot of investment going into that area of the business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's certainly one key feature, right? When buying clothes online,
Yeah.
I would say. And what steps has Zalando taken to continue to drive diversity within tech in the organization? So this is a hot topic. What would you say on that?
Yeah, diversity for us as Zalando, it's interesting. Like you look at a lot of organizations and they talk a lot about diversity. Sometimes I feel like it's forced, but at Zalando, it's just truly something that's a part of their DNA. It's something I feel that comes natural from the employees that work here to the diversity of our customer base as well. For us, when we're looking at diversity within technology, you can read articles every single day about gender gap in tech.
Yeah.
What's really great is the universities have really also been getting on board with this topic and really trying to push more gender balance within some of their technical degrees. And they've been doing that over the last couple of years, and it's actually working. We're starting to see more and more women going into technical degrees and coming out of university. But there's still that gap because a lot of these fintech companies out there, particularly when they're going through hypergrowth, all they want is experience. They're looking, they want a gender balance within their teams, but they want people that have 6, 7, 8 years worth of experience. But that cohort coming out is not at that level yet. And this is why it's super, super important that organizations are really trying to create more junior level opportunities for those coming out of university or they went to a coding boot camp. And particularly because of Corona, and not to play the C word here with Corona, if anyone's playing bingo out there, but a lot of people have taken the opportunity to reskill and to do something different or change their careers. And
Right.
women have been enrolling in coding boot camps as well. So there is a great candidate pool out there, but organizations aren't creating enough of those junior level roles to allow that gender diversity to come within the business. And one of the things here at Zalando is we're having a lot of conversations about that. And how can we support more junior level roles joining the organization? So you're going to see a lot more of that coming in, which is fantastic. And then, but once you get them in, it's about that development piece. So how are we going to develop them to the level where we need them to be? For all candidates joining Zalando, actually. But it's
Mhm.
a huge topic. It's exciting. We've been doing a lot of things. So we recently partnered with an organization called Adnan here in Germany. It's the Afro-Germans, African and African Continent Organization, and helping support those that were born and raised here in Germany of diversity background to enter and launch their careers. And we sponsored 12 internships recently, and a lot of those had gone into tech. So there's also these other things that we're doing to help drive not just gender with gender diversity, but also the wider piece of when it comes to diversity and inclusion.
Right, cultural and yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a big word, diversity, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's huge. It's a huge topic. I'm looking at surveys being done about the recent graduating classes that are coming out of universities. And when you look at what are the top three things that, early careers people look for when joining an organization, and it's
Mhm.
sustainability, diversity, and personal development. Salary is not even in the top five.
Right.
So
Really? Yeah.
key things that is really important to people when they're joining organizations, which
Yeah. Each
Zalando,
time
we have it all.
right. Yeah, that's nice to hear. Yeah. It's a clear shift that things are taking, right? And so next question, do you think technology will change the business in the near future? So this is constantly evolving for you. I mean, Zalando has been in the business for a while. So what would you say on this topic?
Yeah, I mean, I think technology is just going to continue to drive everything we do, right? And I think, what's interesting is that we saw Zalando, grow and do very well during the pandemic because we've already built that culture of shopping online. It was just now more people shopping online. But I think as an organization, as long as we can continue to drive the platform, really be innovative and giving customers that seamless experience and user friendly experience, then it's just going to evolve. There's so much more that we can do with our size and fit options, and the machine learning on how customers are using our our platform, really digging deeper into our customer behaviors. And I think the more that we get educated as an organization and what those behaviors are, we can really start to tailor the platform to where we will be the starting point for fashion. We want to be an organization where if you think fashion, you think Zalando. If you think of streaming movies, it's Netflix, right? We want to be similar to Netflix. So for you as a customer, when you need to shop online, you think of Zalando as the starting point. And that's the starting point because it's just easy to use and easy to shop online.
Mm-hmm. Right. So this is a continuous process in the end for you, right? So
So,
technology.
and there's already stuff out there that we still don't know. It's
Right.
who knows what it's going to look like in 2, 3, 4 years time as our technology continues to evolve. There's a lot of things going on. I can't really mention at this level, but when you look
Right.
at our AI and machine learning, I think
Mm-hmm.
our customers will be really excited about what's going to be coming out in the near future with Zalando. So I think this is just an exciting time to join Zalando and to get in to do something a little bit different.
Cool. Well, that's going to be our next question, actually. So why should candidates consider Zalando to build a career in technology?
Yeah. You know what? I think it's because we are doing something different. I think what I've seen, in the short time that I've been at Zalando, I think it's okay to be a disruptor, and really challenge and do things differently in the industry to change the way that fashion is moving forward. So I think joining Zalando and be able to come into an environment where you can be super creative, put forth your own new ideas, I think is really exciting. Zalando's grown very big, but we still have, although we're very large, we still have this entrepreneurial spirit within the team. So it does still feel startup-y in a way, even though we're a very large organization. And I think that's exciting. And that's why you should come join Zalando if you want to get involved in doing something different, using different technologies to actually have an impact where you can look back and say, I helped do that. I helped build that. We're always looking for a lot of different people to join Zalando that just want to bring something a little bit different to the table.
Right. Do you have any examples of roles that you're currently looking to fill that you can mention from the top of your head?
Well,
Anything?
for the top of head, well, all I can say is I recommend going onto our website on our career site because we have over 1,000 different roles that are currently open at the moment.
Okay.
I think last I looked, almost 700 of those are within tech. So there's
Okay.
so many different opportunities. What I would recommend is looking at each job description, because we have so many different technical roles embedded into a lot of different areas within the organization, whether it's our off-price outlets, Zalando marketing services. There's so many different bits to Zalando that we have technical roles embedded into those different areas. So yes, just please visit, because there are so many opportunities out there. Don't apply to a lot. Really think about, which role is best aligned to your skill set and what you're passionate about. Because it's not great if you're going and applying for 20 different roles. Just remember that when you are applying and it are multiple roles, remember we are recruiters and it's our job to hire people. And if you're not right for one role, but your profile looks really good, you might find yourself being moved into a different role that maybe is a better match or fit for you as well.
Mm-hmm. That's nice to hear. And last but not least, anything on the remote or hybrid model? What are you using currently at Zalando? Do you want to talk about that briefly?
Well, I think we're still evolving in this space. At the moment, we're still a work from home policy till the end of the year. We are going to be having some information coming out soon of what 2022 is going to look like as far as working. So we're not sure what that is yet, but we're excited to find out what that will be like for us going forward into 2022.
Very good. Any last remarks on your side? Anything that you would like to add to finish our talk here?
Yeah, I have to say, Rita, I've joined Zalando about 3 months ago, and already those 3 months has been an absolute barrel of laughs and fun and whirlwinds. And I think if you're looking for the right organization, we're not right for everyone. And I just recommend, doing some research, what's important to you as far as like working for the right company. I speak to thousands of students every year within my role. And I always tell them finding the right career is like trying to find the perfect marriage. Both parties need to say, I do.
Right.
You want us just as much as we want you. And you're only going to know that as if you've done the right research and understand these values really match my own personal values. Sustainability is super important to me. Diversity is super important to me, because at the end of the day, you work so hard to build out your career. You want to be in a job where you wake up in the morning with a smile on your face and a pep to your step, because you enjoy going to do what you do every single day. And I have to say, being at Zalando and working with the amazing teams across all the different departments has just been tremendous. It's been absolutely amazing to see that passion that everyone has and shares that same common thing when it comes to fashion and trying to help our customers, always putting the customers first, being the focal point of everything that we do.
Right. Thank you. One last tricky question. Maybe
Sure.
you can choose not to answer if you prefer. What's your favorite clothing item that you shop at Zalando?
My favorite clothing item. So
Socks?
it's a good question, actually, because so I, being in Berlin, I've never been a fashionable person, but I've actually been shopping to feel more trendy in Berlin.
Okay.
So and at the same time, it's starting to get cold. I'm loving the sun right now. I'm trying to embrace it as much as I can. But I have been looking at, okay, what winter jackets do I need to get? What
Right.
fashionable jackets. I just bought a lovely leather jacket not too long ago from Zalando, and a nice pullover and some hoodies as well. So I'm trying to use the Zalando platform to find my Berlin trend, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think you're in the right place for that. Good. Thank you very much, Jeff. So actually, we will just add on to this talk that Zalando will be an exhibitor company at Tech Jobs Fair Germany in November 11th. So all interested people, please go and check the event, talk to Jeff and to the other colleagues that will be there, and don't be shy. Bring your best winter jacket maybe, and be ready. That's going to be a good opportunity to meet with them and talk to them. Thanks again, and see you very soon.
Yes, thank you so
Have
much.
a good day.
Really enjoyed that. Everyone, looking forward to hopefully meeting you on the day. So can't wait to meet everyone.
Right. Thank you. We can't wait to meet you too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.